you believe the way you develop and deliver software is becoming more and more important to the success of your company? Do you also believe that as an organization you can become much more effective and efficient in terms of how you develop and deliver software? But when you try to get people to agree on making changes, you struggle to get people to align on the changes that would be most important. And when you do make those investments, you struggle to show the benefits of the changes that you've implemented. If you answered yes to these questions, you're like most of my clients. You know software is important, you know you can do better, but it's hard to drive improvements. What if instead you had a systematic approach that could work for a broad range of applications and engage the entire organization in a continuous improvement journey? An approach that went beyond just implementing the latest Agile and DevOps practices and hoping they would help, to providing a common framework with engineering rigor to address your unique challenges. That is the goal of engineering the digital transformation, to provide everyone in the organization with a common framework and a common approach for driving continuous improvement, for making the issues visible with metrics that are specific to software that you can use to quantify the benefit of the improvements so that people are excited about making the next level of investment. The White Belt training is designed to make it easy and efficient to provide everyone in the organization with a common language and approach for driving a continuous improvement journey. Being able to engage everyone in the journey is important for a couple of reasons. First, because software is so hard to measure and see, we need to make sure that we're getting everybody's perspectives from the leadership team down to the engineers that are closest to the work. This will require a common approach so the engineers can ensure their issues are understood and the leadership team can understand the challenges that they need to champion getting fixed. Second, since these improvements will require changing how people work on a day-to-day basis, we want to engage them in the process. Getting people to embrace new ways of working is one of the biggest challenges in a transformation. Instead of telling them what to do, we need to agree on what needs to be fixed to give them latitude to create solutions that they'll take ownership for successfully implementing. On completion of the White Belt training, everyone will know how to make the process visible with metrics so they can quickly align on the biggest opportunities for improvement. In my mind, this is necessary but not sufficient. What we really want to be doing is motivating as many people as possible to go back into their organizations and start applying these principles to making their organizations much more efficient. This is where the real learning is going to occur, and this is where the real business value will be delivered. The goal of the White Belt training is to provide everyone in the organization with a common framework for engaging in the continuous improvement journey. It is also to prepare everyone to start applying these principles in their own organizations to remove waste and inefficiencies. The role of the higher level Green Belt and Black Belt certifications is to motivate as many people as possible to go back into their organizations and start driving a continuous improvement journey and recognize them for their contributions. These certifications will have more rigor than most software certifications in that they will require the completion of an improvement project. The improvement projects will require making the process visible, using metrics to identify the biggest opportunities for improvements, implementing a change, and then documenting with metrics the impact of that improvement. The goal of the White Belt certification is to ensure everyone is prepared to implement a Green Belt improvement project and to motivate as many people as possible to start that improvement journey. And for those not interested in higher level certifications, they will understand how to make their process visible and their changes required for making their organizations more effective across a broad range of applications. I hope you enjoy this course and, like me, see the value of using a more systematic approach to improving software development and delivery. But most importantly, I hope it motivates you to start your continuous improvement journey.